This video is about the iceberg effect, something I've spoken about with a lot of my clients, but I don't think I have a video on it officially, and it's worth putting out there. So it's just encouragement that a lot of times you'll make changes and you don't see the effect immediately. Doesn't mean something isn't happening. It takes time. First example, maybe you got a lumen, which is my favorite way to track fat burning. Maybe you're getting readings that say you're in carb burning mode, but you've been doing carnivore for 2 years, and now you're finally optimizing your fat to protein ratio. It's not going to shift things overnight. Sometimes it might, but more common than not, it takes months because there are underlying issues that need to be addressed. It could be insulin resistance. It could be adrenal issues, cortisol imbalance. So many things have to shift before you see the outside changes like glucose number, fat adaptation, your body changing. A lot of people I see comments on my YouTube. I am in keto. I've been doing keto, but I haven't lost any weight. There are so many things that we could dig into. First, are you tracking your macros? How much food are you eating? Are you eating enough protein? Are you under eating? Because that will cause you to not be able to lose weight as well as severely overeating. There are a lot of different things going on there, but being in ketosis isn't the only key to burning fat. It's a tool, and it's very important to become fat adapted to keep the fat off. But what if you need to heal your thyroid? What if you need to heal your adrenals? What if your circadian rhythm, circadian support is completely off and you're staring at blue light before you go to bed, which shuts down fat burning? These things are going to take time. You're going to really stress yourself out if you have insulin resistance and you're testing your blood sugar every day, but now you're eating keto. It's not going to change overnight. That insulin resistance took sometimes 15 years to develop for you to even be able to diagnose it. So it's going to take a while for it to reverse to the point where you can see that showing up on your lab work and your glucometer. It's an iceberg effect. What you see on the surface with your body, biofeedback, your life experience with your glucose numbers and your labs, there's so much that happens underneath the surface of what we're seeing. So that is why when you're feeling discouraged, please don't give up. It's really important to check in with yourself. Am I tracking my macros? Am I dialed in with nutrition? Am I dialed in with my circadian support? If you are dialed in, give it time. Give yourself time. So many of us expected change overnight because of how social media has portrayed things like the carnivore diet, the keto diet. It just can sometimes paint a picture of instant gratification or instant changes. It's not realistic. This is why I always have work. I always have someone who wants to work with me because there are a lot of people who are still stuck and need help tweaking, modifying for their bio-individual needs, but also just need to know it's not going to happen overnight. Sometimes people just need accountability to stay put on the same track for long enough for it to work. The internet is full of highlight reels, and it's not as popular to see people say, yeah, I met my goal, but it took 2 years. You know, we see, oh, I lost 90 pounds in 2 months. Things like that really get highlighted and blown up because it's really powerful. But that doesn't mean it's common, and that doesn't mean it's even healthy. That's what this video is about. Giving yourself time. Not saying, just stand by when you're not seeing any changes. There's a difference. If you are tracking and you're on top and you're understanding what you're doing and you have a goal and you're dialed in, you need to give it time. But if you're just floundering, you're not tracking macros, you couldn't tell me how much sodium you're getting, your nighttime routine is not dialed in, then you need to work on some things. And I would be happy to help you with that. It doesn't happen overnight. Takes time. My healing took a long time, but it was dramatic. And I see this all the time with clients is, I've been doing this for 6 months now and I still haven't lost weight. Okay, but look at all the things you have done. You got off your thyroid medication, you got off antidepressants. Some people reverse menopause. There are things happening under the surface that your body finds more important than burning its own fat. So you have to let it happen in the order in which your body wants it to happen. I hope this encourages someone out there.